Hey, what's up, YouTube? Adam here, and this is my entry into Seeking Near Mint Comics 100 subscriber contest entry. So, Seeking Near Mint Comics is having a contest, and this dude has just been killing it with the content lately. He is rocketed up with how fast he's gotten subscribers, putting out some really amazing stuff. His videos, he shows some sick variants, great covers, picks up all kinds of wonderful art, cover art, and has, like I say, just been putting out some great stuff, and has really been interacting a lot in the community, commenting on a lot of people's videos and stuff. Just seems like a really genuine dude. So anyway, it's very gracious of him to have this contest entry and or have this contest and do some giveaways. He's got some great prizes going on. So anyway, let me go ahead and get into this because my last contest video I did for somebody ran crazy long. Couple rules: you have to be sub to his channel. You have to link to the contest video, both of which I am and will do. He's got a list of folks that you need to subscribe to who are, I think at the time, all of them were under 100 subscribers. Some of them may be over that now. But anyway, it's just a really good thing he's doing with getting the word out and kind of getting some attention brought to some other folks' channels and just kind of spreading the goodwill amongst the community. So definitely subscribe to all those. And then his next thing was to show 2 speculation books. So this one was tough for me. I don't do a lot of speculation, mainly because it's so hard to keep up with, and it just kind of it can seem like a losing game. So the way I look at it is, every now and again, I guess I may quote unquote speculate on a book, but it's something that I like anyway already, and was gonna probably pick up anyhow. So, but anyway, I think these 2 that I picked are decent candidates. So the first one is, well, actually it's on display there, but I will touch on this one first. So the first one I got here is Briggs Land #1. This is by Dark Horse. This one came out a couple months ago. I think they're up to #3 already, maybe 4. Anyway, I chose this one. Supposedly, word on the street is this has already been optioned for an AMC show. It seems like a lot of comics get optioned these days, and what really makes it into a show or a series or movie is, a whole other step beyond just getting optioned. But my understanding is that this is going to be an AMC series, and quite frankly, I think the book is really good. I really enjoy the story. That's kind of why I've been grabbing it, even before I really knew that it was going to had the possibility to become an AMC show. So, but anyway, this one, because you never know what's going to become a big hit on TV down the road. This one could have some potential, and like I say, I think it's a really good story. I think there is one crazy hard to find variant of #1, but primarily this is the regular #1 cover that you can go out and get. I don't think it's shot up in price yet. You can probably still find it for cover on some of your shops if they keep their quote unquote new releases up for a couple of months until they sell. You might be able to pick it up there. If not, like I'm sure you can find it in one of the long boxes for probably cover without going too crazy. So, and the next one I chose, which I had up there already, is Lazarus #1. So Lazarus is one of my favorite books, and I chose this one mainly because I have no knowledge, insight, anything like that this is already set to become a show or anything like that. But as good as the story is, and as good as I think it would translate into some sort of Netflix series, I think this is one to go out and get. It's so good that there's no way, given some of the other content that gets put out in TV form, that this isn't better than some of the stuff they're putting out. And I think this is a surefire hit down the road. So This one is actually a CBCS 9.8. I wanted to pick it up for a couple reasons, just because I really dig on this book and wanted to have it, but also I bought this just so I could. It was my first 9.8 slab, and I got it just so I could see, hey, what are people really saying is a 9.8, or what is completely free of flaws? What does that look like? So I wanted to grab it. So anyway, I think you can probably, I think that's something inside the bag. You can probably still pick this one up for maybe $10. Probably. You may even find it for less on sale somewhere. Not in a slab, of course. But yeah, still very reasonable to go out there and grab. And I think this one's got a lot of potential. So, all right. And then the next thing he's Seeking Near Mint Comics wanted you to show was just give everybody a chance to show off some of their variants. I don't have tons and tons of variants. It's not. It's just now something I'm getting into. I don't get into them really because I want to flip them for profit or anything like that. Again, I get them just because I really like the artwork. So I grabbed a handful here to show off. He said 5. I think I've got more than 5 here, but that's all right. So the first one, just kind of wanted to keep the theme going there, is this is more of just a tie-in with our speculation books, but this is Lazarus #1. This is the Midtown Comics exclusive, so that's a pretty cool cover there. Next, we have a couple of G.I. Joe variants. This is from the IDW 2008 first series. Both are Virgin variants. Delgado art, I guess. I thought this one is really cool, especially with the kind of northern lights in the background, the Arctic scene. So picked these up actually on sale over Black Friday sales. And then the other one I got, that's number 10, I believe, in the series, and that is number 11 with Snake Eyes on the cover there. So anyway, I thought both those were stellar, so I wanted to go ahead and grab those and get a chance to show them off. The next two, and this kind of fits in with the theme of his prize pack, or at least his first prize. So I was able to grab this one. This is the retailer incentive of Animosity #1. Grabbed Animosity, picked up Animosity #1. Found out about it through I guess it was JLS Comics. They were interviewing one of the guys from Aftershock, and he was talking a lot about some of the comics they got coming out, and learned about this book. Grabbed #1 right about the time it came out, and then went out and found a couple of the variants. But I thought this one was really cool with all the animals on it. I love the look of the panda bear here, and then the kind of monkeys down here on the bottom. So. But I don't have that Charlotte's Web. I guess it is the one you're giving away. But I was able to pick up a couple. And I grabbed this one. This is the Little Shop of Comics #1 store variant. I thought that was just a great look with the tiger and the dog there kind of facing off. There's another Frankie's Comics has a variant that I'd like to pick up at some point. But and you can still find them, but the budget was just a little thin. So, and hey, you got to pick and choose. There's only so much to go around. So next, this just came in today, and I am super stoked about it. And I've got to figure out the best way to show it. This is Fathom Kiana, however you say it, #3, and this is the Ghost Ship Virgin variant. So I guess we can try to show it that way. It's not a wraparound cover, but the art is sideways like that. So I saw this online. I've been buying a lot of Fathom stuff lately, and when I saw this, I thought, wow, that is just one spectacular piece of art. The the way the colors in the sky are. Obviously, you've got a beautiful, beautiful lady here in the ocean. So I saw this and just kind of had to have it. So that just came in today, actually. And I believe, don't go quoting me on this, but this is actually 1 of 100. Not like a 1 in 100 variant, but actually one of a legitimate just 100 out there. So anyway, really excited to have that. Just got a couple more here I want to show. These two, I guess I can show them together if it'll fit on frame. These just came out not too long ago. This is the Frankie's Comics Delato Venom variant. I did not get in time to get the 3-pack with the Virgin cover, but nonetheless, really excited to have these. Just some super cool art. I guess just a great interpretation of Venom, and I've seen a lot of Delato's work, and the dude is really, really just a craftsman. So we'll show them one at a time just in case that wasn't in frame. That's the black and white, and then the color version. I believe he also, well, actually I know because I have them on order, Frankie's did a Delato commission or whatever for Venom number 2. Also did not get in time to get in on the 3-pack with the Virgin variant. Got to be Johnny on the spot for those, and I'm just not, so whatever. But yeah, really excited to have those. And then the last one is one that is just kind of near and dear to my heart. I love this comic. I love this cover. So I am a huge, huge Snoopy fan. And so this is Peanuts number 1 from the, I guess it depends on how you want to count. If you want to call the Dell series, the original one from the 60s, volume 1, then this would be volume 2, I guess. Or if you want to treat that separately, this is volume 1 of the Kaboom series from like 2011. And this is from Emerald City Comic Con. And I just thought the cover was awesome with Snoopy doing his whole Red Baron gig. Yeah, I found this at Midtown, maybe, online, and picked it up. Actually, I've grabbed 2 copies of this, and I think I'm going to probably maybe send one of them in to be graded. Not because it's going to be worth anything or because it's even probably worth the grading fees to do it, but just because I think it presents well in a slab. And yeah, so love the cover art. So anyway, that's my entry. Just want to thank Seeking Near Mint Comics again for his generosity and putting on this content, or putting on this contest, and thank him for all the content that he's been putting out lately. Some great stuff, showing some covers and art that I didn't know existed for sure. And just thank him for what he's doing in the community right now, helping to grow the YouTube comic community. So that's it for my entry, and hope everybody has a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.